Hi everyone, merhaba, this is Ayşenur Altan. In this episode I have a very easy and delicious salad recipe for you with yogurt dressing. It has simple ingredients but with the combinations it becomes really so delicious, you're not gonna believe it. We usually make this salad for tea parties in Turkey. In the recent episode of How Turkish People Entertain Their Guests, this salad recipe was on my relative's menu too. So as I promised, I made the recipe for my guests recently and filmed it for you. So let's get started. I'm gonna use 2 zucchinis and 3 big carrots and 3 cloves of garlic. The amount is not that important actually. You can use the same amount, or if you can't find, skip the zucchinis and made it with only carrot, but this way it is really becomes delicious. I peeled the carrots and partially peeled the zucchinis, and here using a food processor with grating blade I'm easily grating my vegetables. You can of course use a hand grater, but make sure it is the fine part of the grater. In a big white pan, I'm heating some olive oil, about 5 tablespoons. I'm gonna add more in a moment. And first I thought I would begin to stir zucchinis, but then I changed my mind. Since the carrots are more harder and takes more time to cook, I'm gonna begin to cook from carrots. So the zucchinis are on the side waiting. I just squeeze the juice of it and then grate the carrot. I didn't take out the juice of the carrots because I didn't want it to be too much dry. It helps to cook and also gives its taste. But for the zucchini, since it has more juice, it is better if you squeeze out some of it. I'm going to stir from time to time and cook for about 5 minutes. After 4 minutes, I'm also adding finely chopped garlic here and some more olive oil. Now I can add the zucchinis and continue to stir and cook for a while. As a seasoning, I only use salt here, and after it is cooked I add little bit of red pepper flakes. You can use some lid to help steam inside and cook thoroughly. It doesn't take too much since it is grated, all the vegetables. And that's it. I made this the day before my guests arrived and let it cool in the refrigerator. And in the next day I added a plain thick Turkish yogurt which I made at home and also filmed it. I'm gonna share it with you in the upcoming episodes, so stay tuned, and if you haven't subscribe to my channel and press the bell button so you can get the notifications. And along with the yogurt I'm adding some fresh dill, which gives a really different taste to the salad. And here, if you prefer, you can add a little bit more mayonnaise, but with the olive oil we used while it's cooking, you don't really have to, and this way it is more healthier. As you can see, I added a little bit of red pepper flakes here and then transfer it to my plate. Unfortunately, I cut my finger when I was chopping the dill, so I couldn't decorate it well, my salad. And here are the other dishes I made. Actually, it was yesterday and I rushed this video for you for today. I made this börek. I have the recipe on the channel, but I also filmed how I prepared my menu. This was also delicious, a wheat salad I'm gonna share, and these are açmaz, a very puffy yeast made with yeast dough, so stay tuned for them. Meanwhile, if you try my carrots and zucchini salad, please share your photos with me from my Instagram account Turkish Food Recipes. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in another delicious Turkish food recipes and vlogs. Afiyet olsun.